what would you say is one tip that they should take away that can give them the best chance at being the best father possible?
Yeah. um, Patience is big. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I can give as far as advice to dads is just be there, let them know that you're there, make sure that they know that you love them, that you trust them. I think there's a the one thing that I see out there that kind of makes my stomach turn a little bit is when, the dads are like, well, when a guy comes over to date my daughter or whatever, I'm gonna be really, you know, tell him, whatever you do to her, I'm gonna do to you, and those kind of things. And like for me, that just doesn't show respect for your daughter and her choices. And so it's things like that. Just respect is a big one. Just letting them know you're there. Um, and you're going to mess up, and that's okay. And as long as you don't, for me, I don't want my kids to think I'm perfect. Like, I want them to see my fallacies and that I'm trying to become better, for a couple of reasons. One, I want them to know that I'm human, and they can talk to me about whatever. And then two, if they think I'm perfect, and up sometime in the future they mess up, they think, well, my dad was perfect, what's wrong with me? And so I never want them to think that. I want them to know that nobody's perfect, and we're all doing our best with the knowledge that we have and the circumstances that we're given. So yeah, that's just it. Just patience and love. Yeah.
Hey, I love it. And one thing you said that I kind of laughed at a little bit, where you said the dad say, whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you. I was thinking, man, that's pretty intense. but
Yeah.
but yeah, but anyway, the other part that you mentioned about not being afraid to like to make mistakes and not feeling the need to be perfect. I feel like that's I feel like that's so important, because part of just being a mature adult is being able to acknowledge when you're wrong. And
Yeah.
there are always going to be times where you might make a decision that you might regret later down the road, and having that maturity, the ability to be able to communicate that to your kids, I feel like that's extremely valuable. And so I respect that.